Okay, welcome back to Pro Chef Academy. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make a very classic Irish dish which is called traditional Irish stew. Okay, so what I have here is I have some stewing lamb, about 500 grams of bucky garni. Okay, so I have my bay leaf, I have my thyme and peppercorns. I have some potatoes. As you can see here, I have two types of potatoes. I have my trimmings and then I have my diced potatoes. So about a pound of potatoes there in total. I have some onions, so I'm using shallots, or you could use baby onions or pickling onions if you wanted it, okay, or regular onions just diced up. I have some celery, 4 ounces. I have some leeks, 4 ounces. I have some carrots there, 4 ounces. You could also put Savoy cabbage into it as well, but I've decided not to. I'm going to use about 2 to 3 pounds of water or stock, and some chopped parsley to finish. So the first thing we have to do to the meat, we've diced the meat up first. The first thing we have to do is refresh or blanch the meat and refresh it, and that's to draw out any impurities out of the lamb. Okay. We also want to ensure that your meat is all diced evenly there. Okay, so it all cook evenly. So we're going to put it into a pan of water, cold water. I'm going to bring it to the boil. A little bit of salt in there. I'm going to bring it to the boil and skim off the impurities, and then we're going to then layer in our vegetables in stages. So this is just stage one. Just a quick insert there, just to show you there. You can see that I'm bringing my lamb to the boil there to skim, put it in cold water, like I said, a little pinch of salt. You can see all the impurities there start to come to the top. It hasn't come to the boil yet, but it will there in about the next minute or two. And we'll be able to skim all those impurities off, and then we're going to wash and refresh our lamb as well going forward. Okay, so just to show you that. So there, just to show you, there's all our impurities just come to the top there now. What we want to do, is we want to gently skim off all this, or skim off all this kind of foam. Okay, our impurities there, and then we're going to, like I said, we're going to blanch. We're going to refresh now on the cold water, give it a good wash to get rid of any little impurities there. So that's that stage there of blanching, which is really, really important when we're making Irish stew. Okay, so just a note there again, just to show you there before we put on our meat now to cook. We've blanched, we've refreshed, we've washed. That's the scum we remove first. You can see there, that's some of the flecks of like congealed blood and stuff there that would, once we strained it, will come off, and also with washing it in your cold water, we'll remove all this, and this won't be in your end product then, as in the sauce that's going to be, or the liquid, the broth, shall we say, that's going to be part of your Irish stew at the end. So just to show you that. Okay, so our meat has been simmering there now, so we're going to start to layer in our veg there. So I have my veg, I have some carrot, turnip here, I've added some turnip and some leek and some celery. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to add in the turnip and the carrot, okay, and I'm also going to put in the shallot or the onion there, and I'm also going to add just the trimmings of the potato at the moment to my stock. Okay, and we're going to let them start to cook and break down there, and that's the next stage there. Okay, so we're moving along here with the Irish stew. What we've had here now is we've had about 15 minutes with my root veg, which my onions, my carrot, my turnip there. I'll put in my potato trimmings there as well. So what I also did then was I've put in my softer veg there, so I have a celery and leek in there. If you need to top it up with a little bit of stock, you can always do that, or water, yeah. And then I have my potatoes here, which I've shaped as well, but you're going to go in last there, so I'm going to give my veg here, softer veg, celery and leek there, about 7 or 8 minutes, and I'm going to add my diced potatoes. You can see there that the mashed trimmings are starting to break down there, and give it a little bit of body, yeah. So that's the next stage there for my Irish stew. So here we have our finished product here. I just have a pan here, just for a presentation here. So I have a nice mix of veg here. I have colours there in there as well, which is lovely. So I have my lovely tender lamb. I have my sauce, which is kind of slightly thickened there. In my nice pan, I have my turnip, I have my potato. Everything's still holding its shape there, as you can see. And all you need to do is finish with just a little bit of parsley over it. And there we have a beautiful, traditional Irish stew. Okay? Which is really classic and known the world over. So I hope you liked this dish here today. If you did, please like, subscribe and share. If you have any comments or questions, I'd love to hear them. And I'll speak to you soon again. So don't forget Pro Chef Academy. Also on Instagram at John_Crowe_chef. So follow me on Instagram as well. I'll speak to you soon.